Good afternoon, all of you. Hope you people are fine and welcome you all in this platform of KSG. Last week, we have started this event, which is fruitful for you for your prelims 2023. So this is the second week, and we are starting with economy. So this prelims connect. The slide is in front of you. The slide is in front of you, Prelims Connect, and we'll discuss few previous year question paper and the themes connect, that is banking in India. So let me pick the first question. This question is about the Basel norms. I think if you have seen the previous year question paper, Basel norms question have been asked many times by the UPSC, and this question is about the Basel norms 2. It relates to which one of the following. If you see this like 4 options, the options that is given in D, that is international standards for measuring the adequacy of a bank's capital. Which is the answer? I think you people might have gone through that. Let me show you the second question as well. See, 2007, the previous question that I have mentioned there, that question was asked in 2007, and this question again they asked in 2015. Basel III Accord, or simply Basel III, often seen in News 6/2 2015, the year question have been asked. If you see this 4 option, and I mean you can easily eliminate those options given by UPSC. And the answer would be B, improve banking sector's ability to deal with financial and economic stress and improve risk management. So what is the connect? If you see the previous year question paper, banking is a topic which is or you will find that highest weightage in the whole economy is concerned. And this is, I have picked few points as a summary about this Basel norms. What was that, or what is this Basel norms? Basel norms it's a system of banking regulation to regulate the banking system. Now, when the question regulation comes, why we want to regulate this banking? Because if any crisis kind of situation arises, then what would be the responsibility of a bank? How bank would deal with that? What would happen with those deposits by those depositors? So to control that kind of scenario, or to avoid that kind of debacle, at the international standard, this Basel norms have been introduced. And what is the need? Breakdown of the banking system or that of bank failures and systematic crisis. Major aim to maintain financial stability. I think you must have seen in 2008 to 9 subprime crisis was there in US and it spread to all over the world. We have seen in 1930 the Great Economic Depression. So there are many such instances. So what is the aim? Aim is to maintain financial stability and to protect the interest of the depositors. Just a few seconds ago I was just talking about. But these people, these depositors, you would say the people, those who have surplus amount, they save their money with the banks and they feel safe. But due to such crisis we have seen in past as well, if these depositors would not feel their deposits safe in the banks, obviously they would not come to bank to save their money. So that is the purpose to start this or to bring such kind of Basel norms. Basel Committee on Banking Supervision, that is the supervision of banks. This is with the objective. This has been introduced, and such questions or such topics are repetitive. I think you must have seen repetitive in nature in the UPSC prelims. So once we cover, just go through the previous year question, I would suggest, and try to find out those basic themes which you can expect questions. Okay, coming to the next question. Yes, this question is about the appointment of those management level banking personnels the appointment of banking personnels at the top or director levels at the public sector banks. The question was, the chairman of public sector banks are selected by ABCD. I think you know the answer, Bank Board Bureau. This was asked by UPSC. Let me show you another question. Again, the same Bank Board Bureau has been asked by UPSC. Twice they have asked. I'm not going to answer of this question. If you know the governor of RBI is the chairman of Bank Board Bureau, if you know that this statement is incorrect, the statement 1, then you would find easily the answer. Now, why I have chosen this question? Because this Bank Board Bureau came in 2016 and this question have been asked just next year, and then the last year 2022 prelims, this question have been asked. Then why they have asked this in 2022? Because it was in news for its controversy, and then bank, or you know that government has changed this system or amended this system. Then what is the new system? Let's see. The government has transformed this Bank Board Bureau into Financial Services Institutions Bureau. A new body has been formed, and the purpose of the body is to appoint as a whole-time directors and non-executive chairpersons on the board of financial services institutions. Now, if you are a bit curious about to know that what is that ministry or the department which is the controlling authority or controlling agency, then it's a government body set off under the Department of Financial Services. I think you know this also comes under Ministry of Finance. Question could be that, see, if you see the previous year question, they have asked the governor of RBI is the chairman of BBB or Bank Board Bureau. This kind of statement could be repeated again this year as well, because in July 2022, government has amended it, and this statement, that's why I have deliberately picked this statement. This Financial Services Institution Board would be headed not by the RBI governor, not by the, let's say, finance secretary, not by the minister of this finance ministry. This headed by a chairman, a central government nominee. It depends on the government's decision who would be the chairman of it or chairperson of it. Must not be, or not, the governor would not be the chairman of that body. So it's this person would be a nominee of central government. So this thing you have to keep in your mind. Okay. Coming to the next question. Which of the following is not included in the assets of a commercial bank in India? Again, this is a very fundamental and basic questions, and today's theme is banking in India. I would come more such questions from this banking in India. And if you see, the commercial bank has a what we call the balance sheet, and balance sheet has two sides. One is asset and another one is liability. Asset is something which it's a kind of income or which is owned by you, and you can invest further to get some return. As far as liability is concerned, this is something bank has to repay it back to those depositors, those who have deposited their money. So if you know what is the meaning of asset or what is the meaning of liability, very basic and fundamental question, then you can easily answer this question. The answer is obviously the deposit amount, which is not the asset of the commercial bank, rather it is a liability. Okay, so more such questions I will come with me. So from tomorrow onwards. So this week's discussion is on this banking in India, the Prelims Connect. Thank you all. I'll see you soon tomorrow. Thank you.